All right, y'all. Full disclosure. Full disclosure. I reacted to a song off this. You know what I'm saying? and we did. It was a rough reaction. I'm gonna just say that it was a rough reaction. I did it last night. You know, I was tired. B. I mean, I didn't like the song. B. I was tired, so that just really exaggerated like how much I didn't like the song. I mean, I was wild disrespectful, man. I was falling asleep. I was fake falling asleep. I was going in. You know what I mean? So I reacted to Act Normal. It wasn't a good reaction. It's not even funny. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you shit on a song or whatever, and it's worth putting it out because it's entertaining. I just look like an asshole in it. So I'm never that video would never see the light of day. But I wanted to get back to another song off the album, and I put up something on my Instagram, a Rhyme Rate Instagram. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. And I was asking people to give me some requests from the joint from It's Awful, man. And I didn't get a lot of requests for this album. It's weird. I just thought that there would be a little bit more I guess excitement. So I'm not sure what's going on, but a few. I mean, I got a handful of requests. I got requests for Act Normal, the joint with SZA, which is what? Yeah, the joint with SZA, Boy in Red. That's what it is. Yeah, so I got requests for Boy in Red. I got requests for GTKY, Superficial. I saw some from that, and that was 10 States Away too. 10 States Away. 719, maybe one for 719 freestyle, and that's about it. But for the most part, it was all over the place. No one had, a specific request. And still, even now, I'm not really seeing. I was looking on Reddit to see what songs is moving off the album, what people like the most, and it just seems like it's all over the place, which is probably a good thing, but full disclosure, do not request Act Normal. That has already been shot. That video will never see the light of day. I took a big shit on that, you know what I mean? And, I like Isaiah Rashad, man. And not to say that I won't get brutally honest, but I think if I'm going to be brutally honest, I want it to at least be entertaining, man. I don't want to just come off like, oh, this guy's just an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that video was. I was tired. I ain't like the shit. So for all the Act Normal fans, well, that one wasn't it for me. So let's get into it though, man. I'm excited, man, because same shit. Shout out to everybody that checked out the Same Shit joint on my video, my reaction to Same Shit. Make sure y'all check that video out. That song is fire. That song got me excited for this album. So let's get into it, man. Let's see, man. This is reaction number three, excuse me, off of It's Been Awful. Isaiah Rashad, GTKY.
Baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you, baby.
This is already better than Act Normal. Already. You know what I'm saying? This is already better than what was the Act Normal? Right? I want to make sure I'm saying, yeah, Act Normal, yeah, Act Normal, Isaiah. You know, I'm saying, but the beat. Shout out to the production team already. Rascal, Will Gel, who else was on the beat? Wu-10. Shout out to the production team on this one. What I'm hearing from the chorus, I think the chorus is sounded dope too. Yeah, let me start that back up. Yeah, all right, now we back on track. Yo, this sounds like a 90s song, this cadence he's using in the chorus. Just the melody. I wanna get to know you. This sounds like something I've heard in the 90s, but this is hard. I love the way he wrote the chorus and the beat. The drums in this, yes.
Baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you, baby. Where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. The heart got a mind of its own, baby love. I'm sorry I ain't treat you like the star that you was. Hey, baby. These dreams be making it hard to stay, baby. Like in a perfect world with I trade places with you on stage. Watch you do your dance.
Who did that? Shout out to the production team. Yeah. The way that y'all brought in the Yeah, let me pull that back in when he came into the verse. Hard.
I got a mind of its own, baby. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. Yeah, the heart got a mind of its own, baby. Love, I'm sorry I ain't treat you like the star that you was. Hey, baby. These dreams be making it hard to stay, baby. Like in a perfect world would I trade places with you on stage, watch you do your dance. I would be your #1 fan if I had a chance. Drove for a day and a half for a photograph and prayed when I started to leave. You would stop and ask, baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna
get to know you. Yeah, shout out to Isaiah for the chorus. The chorus is hard though. Maybe it's just because it's giving me memories, or it's more of a nostalgia to the way he wrote the chorus. It's like a 90s type of melody that he chose. But the chorus is hard. Yeah, he started the first verse. He said, "The heart got a mind of its own, baby love. I'm sorry I ain't treat you like the star that you were." And he said, "These dreams be making it hard to stay, baby." So it seems like these dreams, the dream of being a rapper. Right. And it seems like he's talking to someone. Maybe he's reflecting on a relationship he had with someone where he wasn't able to give all of himself because he was chasing his dreams. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like he's regretful. Like, I'm sorry I didn't treat you like the star that you were. I didn't realize what I had, is what it sounds like. But let's get back to it, though. We're going to keep rocking out. But that chorus, yes. And the beat, yes. This is significantly better to me than Act Normal. Not even close to me.
And prayed when I started to leave. You would stop and ask, baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. Baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. Do me wrong, Fuji lie. Let me burn with this, so do be love. You ain't an angel, you my death date. They be good, baby my chocolate milk ain't this a trip like every morning. Damn, you used to be my best friend. Heavy year, I can't lie. Right in my chest like is it pressure or regret? Damn, I'm a mess, I sound desperate. Kill be killed, love be love, let me die. Talking all this shit, but I be mad when you ask me, baby, where you
going? Yeah, initially I thought the song was about kind of like a love, him just sort of reminiscing on a love that he had, or just a past love that didn't work out. And, maybe he's regretful. Maybe he squandered the opportunity with someone that he really cared about. But then the second verse comes along and I'm like, is he playing with a metaphor maybe regarding addiction? Right. And maybe because I'm going into this album knowing it's called, the album's title, It's Been Awful. And then I know Isaiah, I think the same shit, was talking about, he mentioned like doing coke or something like that in that song. And I think he's talked about drug usage or whatever in his past work. So maybe I'm just, my perspective is a little skewed because of that. But maybe he's like, it's a metaphor. The love he's talking about is metaphorically really a drug addiction, right? He said, "Do me wrong, Fuji lie, let me burn one." Right? So when you say you want to burn it down, that means you're smoking weed. That's just slang for let me burn it down. It's slang for smoking weed. This a doobie love. A doobie is a joint, right? Or marijuana. You ain't an angel, you my death date. So it just seems like, do me wrong, let me burn one. This is a doobie love. You ain't an angel, you're my death date. Maybe he's talking to the drug. Maybe the drug is being personified as something that is holding him back. And perhaps he thinks that could lead to, maybe it's an addiction that's been a gateway to other addictions, and it's holding him back. And it's like, he believes if he continues on this path of drug usage, whether it's weed or other things, it can lead him to his demise. You're not an angel, you're my death date. You know what I'm saying? So, and he says, "They be good, baby, my chocolate milk." I don't know if it's like chocolate. I'm not a weed head, whatever the fuck. I know chocolate is something that they put in weed, right? Weed heads, let me know. But he said chocolate milk. He said, "Ain't this a trip like every morning?" So to me, that sounds like he's saying, like, damn, I'm doing this shit every morning. I just like clockwork. I got to get up. I got to wake and bake, smoke weed. And it's putting me in this sort of this funk. I don't know. You used to be my best friend. Again, I could be off, but you used to be my best friend. Like you used to, when I first started smoking weed or doing these drugs, man, it gave me this sort of, this pleasurable high, right? That helped me medicate myself, to take me away from my problems. But now it's been an additional problem that's been added by my. I've become addicted. Right? You've become one of my problems. Right? You used to be my best friend, but now you're my death date. Right? Heavy, yeah, I can't lie. Right in my chest. I'm smoking weed, smoke going down his lungs and his chest. Like, is it pressure or regret? Then he said, damn, I'm a mess. I sound desperate. Kill be killed. Love be loved. Let me die. Yeah, let me run the verse back. Maybe I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm reaching with the whole, because the second part of that shit didn't seem like it was, it was bringing the metaphor alive in a way that I thought it would. Yeah, let me pull that verse back, actually. Hold on. Let me see.
Where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you.
Do me wrong, Fuji lie. Let me burn with this, so do be love. You ain't an angel, you my death date. They be good, baby my chocolate milk ain't this a trip like every morning. Damn, you used to be my best friend. Heavy here, I can't lie. Right in my chest like is it pressure or regret? Damn, I'm a mess, I sound desperate. Kill be killed, love be loved, let me die. Talking all this shit, but I be mad when you ask me.
Baby, where you going?
All right. After hearing the verse again, maybe I'm going to combine the first verse and the second verse. I'm thinking the second verse is, I'm just going to go off of what I thought in the first verse. And it just seems like it's someone that he fell in love with, or maybe not, excuse me, he didn't know what he had. It was a relationship that he's reminiscing on. He was in a bad place in his life. He squandered that relationship and he's regretting it, is what it sounds like. He says, do me wrong. He's smoking weed. Like, it sounds like someone was bothering him when he was smoking. You know what I'm saying? Let me burn one. It's a doobie love. You ain't my angel. You my death date, And then I think he's saying to himself, Zay be good. Baby, my chocolate milk. Ain't this a trip like every morning? You used to be my best friend. Damn, you used to be my best friend. I can't lie. Right in my chest. Like, is it pressure or regret? So it sounds like Zay was just in a bad place. Squandered an opportunity. Squandered a relationship that he thought would be that he knew was an amazing relationship or something that he appreciated. And it was his fault that it didn't work. And now he's feeling regret as a result of it. You know what I'm saying? And then when he says, kill be killed, love be loved, let me die. And it almost seems like, did the loss of this person make him feel suicidal? Is that what he's getting around to here? Okay. Anyway, interesting. But like the beat, lyrics are interesting. Like the chorus, I'm grooving. Let's get back to it.
Kill, love be loved, let me die. Talking all this shit, but I be mad when you ask me.
Baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. Baby, where you going? No more back and forth. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you.
Yeah, they freaked that though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the production team on that, yeah, they freaked that one, boy. I really enjoyed that beat. That just had like a home cooking beat to me though, man. That's just right up my alley. I feel like that chorus, if I thought about it, if I thought about it for long enough, I feel like I can nail where that chorus comes from. It's got like a 90s feel. That melody or something is grabbing me in the chorus, the way he wrote that. But the chorus, man, where you going? No more back and forth. I want to get to know you. I think it's someone's leaving him. I think that's his way of saying, like, wait, where you going? No more back and forth. Maybe you're not entertaining the back and forth anymore and you're fed up with me and my bullshit, and I want to get to know you. So it to me, the song, again, sounds like Isaiah Rashad had somebody he loved. It was a great relationship. He squandered it, and he's reminiscing on maybe him being in a bad place and not being ready for that relationship. And it just seems regretful. That's how I'm taking it. Could be a drug, could be a sort of a dual meaning there. Maybe it's an addiction to drugs, and maybe the whole weed play is a form of at least one of his maybe many addictions that had him in a bad place. Initially, it was something that gave him comfort and medicated him, but then it became almost his downfall as well. So it could be a personification of using drugs. I'm not quite sure. So I think either way, that's kind of where he was going with the song. But this one I can rock. I can get with this one. So I'm curious now where this album is going, because now I've heard Act Normal, GTKY, and then Same Shit. They all sound completely different. All 3 songs don't sound like anything else. So I have no idea what this album sounds like. You know what I'm saying? I thought Same Shit, based off of Same Shit, I thought it was gonna feel a different way, but that's okay. This was good too. You know, Same Shit is still really my shit. That's the one I really, really like. But this one I can get with, man. So give me more from the album, man. Like I'm gonna be looking in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all, whatever you like. You know what I mean? What's moving? What do you like? You know, maybe challenge me a little bit. If he has some other ones, man, I'll be respectful. I won't make another video that's just me shitting on it. I mean, you'll know that I don't like the shit, but I'll be respectful. If there's something very experimental or abstract, I will approach now with a little bit more of an open mind and give it a fair shake. But yeah, let me know what you guys want me to do off the album, man, and just give me some general feedback. How's the album? How does it feel? What are you thinking about it? You know, I just feel like I'm not able to nail down what people think of the damn album, it feels like. But anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is George with Rhyme Rate. I'm out.